Good evening. Tonight we have a very special occasion for all submarine veterans. We take this opportunity to show our appreciation, to recognize and to thank 10 of our shipmates by inducting them into the Holland Club of the submarine veterans. The Holland Club is named after John T. Holland, the designer of submarines, and is thought of as the father of the modern submarine. The Holland Club is an exclusive group within the Submarine Veterans Organization, where the basic requirement for eligibility is the designation of being qualified in submarines for 50 years. At this time, I'd like to recognize our lone World War II shipmate, Master Chief Commissarman Submarine Stacy Power, who qualified in 1951. Let us take a moment to remember the last of our submarine veterans of World War II Swamp Fox chapter. Bosun Mate Chief Submarine Panama Jack Stevenson. Commissarman Second Class Submarine Lee Allison. Steward's Mate First Class Submarine Willie Jones. Quartermaster First Class Submarine Walter Curtis. Motor Machinist Second Submarine Sam Watley. And Bosun Mate Third Submarine Andrew Pellenchard. These are among the men that developed the foundation for making the submarine force what it is today. Truly, we are talking about the pioneers of our submarine force. They set the bar for us to achieve, and we say thank you for your service. The Holland Club was established in May 1964. In 1996, the Perch Base submitted the Holland Club patch designed by Frank Rumbaugh that we have today. A Holland Club member represents the living memory of our rich submarine heritage. They, along with all our brothers of the pen, are the historical connection and the inspiration for the submariner of the future. There are no ex-submariners. Submarine qualification passes a man into a mystical brotherhood of underseas warrior and marks him forever as a special breed. Although they no longer sail beneath the seas, they still wear their dolphins with honor and pride. Tonight's Holland Club inductees are to be recognized for all their contributions and support of the submarine force. They are justifiably proud of their accomplishments. When these men qualified, the diesel submarines were in their last years of development. We indeed are honored by their presence and can look forward to the day when you too qualify for membership in the Holland Club. And we say to them, well done, shipmate. Thank you for your devoted service. I'll read the certificate from the National Sub-Vets, and Michael will read the Charleston Base certificate. United States Submarine Veterans Holland Club membership. Whereas having been designated qualified in submarines for more than 50 years and a member in U.S. Submarine Veterans in good standing for a period required, U.S. Submarine Veterans is extremely proud to bestow upon you membership in the Holland Club. Your induction into the Holland Club is testimony of your years of honorable and faithful service to the U.S. Navy and the submarine force. Granted this 14th day of April, 2022. Signed, Stanford Air National Commander Bud Adkins, Holland Club Chairman.
And the certificate that I have is United States Submarine Veterans Holland Club Charleston Base. Shipmate Herbert Anderson. Welcome aboard, shipmate. I am pleased to present your Holland Club certificate, patch, coin, and membership card, presented on this special occasion in recognition of your 50 years or more submarine qualification service to your country. National Commander Wayne Standifer, Holland Club Chairman Bud Atkins, and your shipmates take great pleasure in welcoming you as member of the Holland Club. Pride runs deep. It's signed by Bud Atkins, Holland Club Chairman, and by me, Base Commander.
As I read your name and bio, come forward with your significant other and receive your certificate. And I'd like to have John Lookbill come forward and hand out the Holland Club hats, please.
Thank you so much. Tell them thank you.
Kathy, you jumped the gun here. Kathy jumped the gun. Kathy's already done.
Sorry.
Herb is in MUSC tonight, so Kathy is going to be here, his wife, to receive his certificate, which I think she already did.
Hey, that's the submariner's wife right for you right there.
You said when his name was called, I should come up. I'm just doing what you told me.
Oh, well,
I follow orders, that's right. I follow orders.
She's a high school teacher, so she fits
I'm all about rules,
right
that's
in.
right.
Just step over to the right side of the line. Thank you.
After your certificates, would you move over to the other side so we can put you on camera later? Robert Browning, Chief Fire Controlman, Ballistic, Submarines. Qualified on board James K. Polk, SSBN 645. Other commands were Daniel Boone, SSBN 629. Woodrow Wilson, SSBN 624. Francis Scott Key, SSBN 657. Bruce Bohan, Chief Electrician, Chief ET, Submarines. Qualified on board Simon Bolivar, SSBN 641. I don't see Bruce. William Breyer,
Thank you, Sire.
is that here? Richard Gagnon, Senior Chief Machinist Mate, Submarines. Qualified board Daniel Webster, SSBN 626. Ah. Say your name. If I say your name right, you come out. Qualified board to Daniel Webster, SSBN 626. His other commands were USS Puffer, SSN 652. Stonewall Jackson, SSBN 634. Alexander Hamilton, SSBN 617. Henry L. Stimson, SSBN 655. The John C. Calhoun, SSBN 630. Dennis Lanier, Chief I Seaman, Submarines. Qualified on board the USS Harder, SS 568. Other commands, John C. Calhoun, SSBN 630. John Adams, SSBN 620. The Baton Rouge, SSN 689. Oh, that's right, we normally clap, don't we?
We'll clap back.
We're saving it for the end.
Yeah, big time. Ronald Litzenberger, Senior Chief, Machinist Mate, Submarines. Qualified on board the Lewis and Clark, SSBN 644. The other commands were Seahorse, SSN 669, and the Frank Cable, AS 40. We had to work for a living. Chris McCool. Oh, geez. Command Master Chief. Nope. Submarines. Qualified on board Benjamin Franklin. SSBN 640. Other commands, USS Groton, SSN 694. Lapon, SSN 661. Francis Scott Key, SSBN 657. Minneapolis St. Paul, SSN 708. Alexandria, SSN 757. Put that on. Norris Nathan. Yeah. Master Chief Torpedoman? Submarine.
One of God's chosen people.
Qualified on board the Sculpin, SSN 590.
50 years of qualified service.
Jack, SSN 605. Ray, SSN 653. Nathan Hale, SSBN 623. Frank Cable, AS 40. Benjamin Franklin, SSBN 640. Huh. Stephen Woodside, first class machinist mate, submarine. Qualified on board to Henry L. Stimson, SSBN 655. Other commands were Grampus, SS 523, the Orion, AS 18. I'd like to have all the members of the Holland Club please stand and welcome their new members.
Stay right up.
Then we're gonna
Group shot.
we're moving over to the other side for a
Yeah.
photo op over on
Everybody
this
come on
side.
over here for a photo.
Oh, just come to
There you go.
yeah, you can.
Photographer.
Yeah, come on over. Which
I
side?
want a group shot.
Yeah, you're in the middle.
You can have your spouses with you.
You're in front of the
They're
camera.
half the reason you got this far. Maybe 60%.
The camera. It's blocking the camera, Andrew.
I'm blocking the camera?
Yeah, this one, right behind you.
With that camera.
See? Good. There you go.
You're gonna look at this picture.
Look
you're like,
smiling.
yeah, random
You gotta be happy. It's a joyous occasion. I love your dress. Zoom in on the side. You're all shipmates. God,
I can do that, there you go.
together.
Can you still see his face? You're
Oh, look at him, look at him.
You're welcome.
Saving grace.
The reason I was here.
A picture, not a video, right? Okay. Huh? Okay.
Somebody will have
Done?
Woody has the rockers. What we have, yada yada, is the Holland Club patch that 98% of us have. But they also come with rockers every 5 years. So the patch is 50 years, then you have a 55 rocker, 60 rocker. You qualified 70 years ago, 75 years ago. Stacy will tell you all about that old time crap. And Woody Storekeeper has those rockers that he'll give you. All part of your donations. They're for every 5 years. Tonight, our shipmates who qualified tonight, our Holland Club members qualified 1972, 50 years ago. So what I'm going to do, and just please stand when I call I call it a year group. I don't know what else to call it, and be recognized. So what we're going to start with is 70 years ago in 1952. It just happens to be a cutesy number matching there. So anyway, so those that qualified before 1952. Will you raise your hand, please? Mr. Power's the only one that'll admit it, but he's the only one we have. Okay, then 5 years. So that was the 70-year rocker that Stacy would get. So the 65-year rocker, those that qualified in 1957, which hand out? There you go. That qualified in 1957 and before. I think we have 2 members. The 60-year rocker, 1962 and before. Now we're going to get the 55-year rocker is 1967 and before. And now those who qualified before 1972. Please stand. So that puts you all in perspective. This concludes our ceremony. Thank you very much for your time.
Hey, where did you qualify?
Me?
Yeah, you.
64.
I didn't hear that. How long?
Oh.